Welcome back to Cobra the Shooting.
I could suckle that bicep.
Alright. So last I remember, we had a daring helicopter underwater escape.
Let's not call it daring. I mean, it was an escape of some capacity.
It was daring they tried to pass that helicopter shit off like a video game.
It was daring that this game was released as is.
Right. It's daring to do that without any sort of gameplay testing or experience making games or...
So, plot-wise, can you catch me up?
I was kind of hoping you could do that for me.
Well, we stole the thing from the museum.
The Tears of the Nile for
The Tears of the Nile.
For Miss Mito, I believe her name
Or like
is.
Tears of Denial from the makers of this game, right?
Oh, hey. Let's not use our A-list material right at the beginning of the video. No, it's okay, don't worry. Cobra's hit rate's at 41%, which is currently higher.
It's a shame because I was planning on being silent and ashamed the rest of the video.
You know, in our last video, by the way, the black bar effects for the water, some people said emulation fault. But then again, have you seen the rest of it? Are you sure?
If you remove that, it's actually current gen quality water.
It's actually, yeah, it's a beautiful thing, like SciGraph.
That guy who compliments water on the Miiverse all the time came in to talk about this game as well.
Wow. That's amazing.
True story.
I know. The music is making this out to be a little more than tense than it actually is. I feel like this originally was a first-person shooter when they made it, but like Wolfenstein, you know, with the 2D sprites on the 3D graphics, but then things just kind of went wrong.
I'm glad Cobra will occasionally get really close to the enemies so we can really appreciate the pixel art that went into them.
I think he's lighting his cigar off their lasers.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed too, every door is marked exit. As if to say, isn't it technically an exit from the room? Oh no! Well,
Cobra's cumulative shame finally caught up to him.
Well, who are these people?
Wait, why did his hair change?
And why were two of them exactly the same?
I gotta dye my hair and people will think it's someone else that lost.
Hold on, let me catch up on the plot.
Okay, what can you tell me?
Something about the exit. That is seriously all I gleaned from those two dialogue boxes.
Cobra's hair, auburn or blonde?
Discuss.
Please.
So I think now that we've returned the Tears of the Nile, maybe... oh no, I remember. We were escaping, we found that woman. Remember? And then we had to fight like a boss kind of thing. Now we're escaping
That woman
again.
who is not Jane?
Right. Well, I think in Cobra's universe, they're all kind of Jane, because in the original game, they were triplets.
You only see her creepy face from the front, so we can't see if she has that elaborate map tattoo on her back or whatever it was.
Well, maybe she's the secret fourth daughter of that professor guy. Captain Nelson, that's it.
Maybe if we can see them do an exciting motorcycle chase, we can know if it's the real Jane.
Hopefully, if it's something like that helicopter chase, it'll be really good looking.
Or is it an air cycle?
So Leroy Him did this and titled this video, How Many Floors? Which is kind of worrying, frankly.
More like how many exit doors?
What I was going to say, is that a ceiling fan? But I think it's supposed to be a siren. It just, why would you bother if you couldn't do the lighting effect? Like, yeah, you know what, just make it rotate, it's close enough.
Yeah.
This isn't next gen or anything here, come on.
So you know that Cobra had an anime movie feature, right?
I did know that.
Do you know anything about if it follows the plot line of this game at all, or is it more about the space adventures?
I don't know that anything would follow this game's plot line, honestly. I think it follows more like the space adventures.
You could show it to me and I would think it followed the game's plot line, because I would just nod along happily.
Right. I did know. Oh, I did try to read the manga once, but like, holy shit, it's long. Whoa, what the fuck?
I love you, man!
Cobra!
USA World Cup, yeah!
Yeah!
I mean, Mars World Cup!
Oh, and just like Portugal at the last second, Cobra shoots in it. Topical humor, see, is the key to being good.
Comes to a draw. You better process this quickly.
It'll go up in August, and then you'll be like, damn it, why?
August of 2016.
So, well, how did that miss, by the way?
I'm trying to figure out how the tracking on the shots works, if at all.
Maybe you control it with the 6-axis, like whatever passed for the 6-axis.
It's like Cobra toggles between green shell and red shell mechanics.
Oh, there's some more topical stuff, hey.
Very topical. That was a reference to the popular 1990 kart racing game. Just that one, specifically, is what I was thinking of. None of the others.
Let's just go to news.google.com here for some more commentary.
Good, what do you got?
Oh man, he's fighting hard like the hard-fought Mississippi primary. Just like Cochran holding his own against the Tea Party, Cobra's holding his own against space pirates.
Look, I'm going to dig even deeper. I'm going to go to Google News and sci/tech.
Oh man, you know your audience.
Wow, this video is giving me a brain outage, much like Microsoft Outlook's outage brought offices back to the 1980s.
All right, I'm gonna even one up that and go to Kotaku.com where I get all my news.
Cobra, you all right there?
What's happening to him? Oh, he's stuck.
Cobra still looks disappointed in his game in the silhouette there.
He's gonna need either a cigar or a force field. One of the two is the space adventure item.
I'm gonna need this cigar/thermos.
Music is really not matching what's happening here. But
it's matching what's happening to me because I'm desperately trying to find a way out of this recording right now.
Well, you know what? If you stay in, you'll get your overdue time in the spotlight, just like the Zelda ass kicker, Impa.
Why is that fresh news?
Because it's part of Hyrule Warriors, according to Kotaku.
Oh, I thought this was Hyrule Warriors we were watching.
It is.
Can we get Cobra in Hyrule Warriors?
No.
You say no, I say yeah.
You know, I noticed that that Cobra's adding pressure to these enemies, just like Obama is to Putin, who he doubts. Wow, yeah, that how many floors title is really scaring the shit out of me now. Because we're still on one floor, right? I don't remember seeing.
Are we still in the museum? Much like there's a George Lucas memorabilia museum that is to be built in Chicago?
Wow, there's some really unsavory relationships here, much like the News of the World hacking trial revealed.
Starting to think we made it in an abridged version of this game. Starting to think. 3 parts in just now.
Hopefully, this is the final floor. Much like it's also Charlie Rankel's last term in Congress.
I mean, did Captain Quark he seems to be obsessive about hunting down all the parts of this level, much like there's deep brain stimulation that offers hope for the OCD patient. So maybe Captain Quark should invest in that.
Do you think Cobra on the other side, like, if we could see the front of him, would have that smug look on his face, like usual, or?
No, I think he'd have a worrying look of desperation by now.
You mean his face would lower, like U.S. stocks, as of June 24th?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why they're still going with the skeleton monsters, by the way, in this building.
Who knows?
Who knows? Do you want to just skip to the end of this or something?
I'm starting to think we should.
This is really fucking repetitive.
We can just cut shit out.
Oh yeah, no, totally. Believe me,
no, we can not only can we cut shit out, we can cut shit out and people would have no idea. You could fade into another room, it would look exactly like this room. Maybe slightly paler boxes would be in there, and that would be it.
I don't even think the boxes would be slightly paler, honestly. I think they'd still be the fucking green.
No one would call out the hit percentage, because it hardly makes sense, because the formula is kind of weird. People would go with it.
I don't even know that it's a formula so much as it's just a random number generator.
Did we ever figure out who the floating wheelchair people were?
Is that same fucking bookcase thing in every damn room of this place? They look like... I don't know if they start as skeletons or they become skeletons when you kill them.
Here's the exit. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, that's interesting. A blue hallway. Oh, we haven't seen that. Wait, whoa, new enemy. Yes, thank you, new enemy.
Do you know if this game goes anywhere that's compelling or cool? I mean, I know we had that...
Are you kidding?
We had that flying level, which was pretty cool.
We had a jetpack enemy. I don't know what's more compelling than that.
This game has its share of moments.
There is an enemy...
And that share is about 3%.
There is parrot grass coming up. I do know that.
Whoa, spoilers.
But I do know it's very disappointing.
Oh. He doesn't even get to say my name is?
No, he's actually an enemy that looks nothing like parrot grass.
Well, then how is he parrot grass?
His name is parrot grass.
Where does it say that? Is he a boss?
That's what Leroy told me. No, and he's not a boss.
How about some crossover bosses from other video games? Get Longshoreman X as a boss fight in Cobra.
Get anything. Look, at this point, I'll take the Dark Queen. If you know what I'm saying.
At this point, I'll take the Ukrainian helicopter that was shot down after ceasefire.
Man, Cobra's going everywhere on this floor. What's he looking for? Flight MH370?
And that's the purpose of this video. We're about to reveal it. No one found it because it's in this level.
You had to play Cobra to hear the pings. And they're like, I just forget it.
It's not worth finding.
Right. It's easier to comb the Indian Ocean.
So are these all lady soldiers that Cobra's fighting?
Yes.
Notice the death cries are all...
Women and skeletons, the two greatest monsters of space.
Yeah. Well, Cobra...
How did that miss?
How does firing work? Besides that, it doesn't.
I know, it could be like some kind of technique that Leroy hasn't understood yet, but I have the feeling it's a bug. I can't help but feel like when they made this game, they're like, we need something to pad it out. We have 3 minutes of material here, tops.
Right. Did they even have that much? You know what this game needs, though?
What's that?
Some kind of fast lane, just like the net neutrality debate.
Would 3D mammograms help this game, maybe?
I think it might. They'd probably motivate Cobra.
Look at this room. They just added a bunch of boxes. That is all they fucking did. This really is just like one of those like kind of like cheap like Unity type of samples.
Yeah, but then you have the little mini map and you know exactly where to go anyway, so...
Right, and it's just...
kind of pointless.
And it's just endless. Not even pointless, it's forever. I am so sorry.
What is the speedrun record for this game?
Yeah, you're looking at it.
Is this being done at Summer Games Done Quick?
You are looking at the sole player. Alright, we're on the 3rd floor. Thankfully, this floor was a lot shorter.
Well, in Speed Demo's archive, there's a run-through of Cobra Triangle, but I don't think that is in this particular universe.
I think Cobra Triangle is somehow less repetitive than this. Did you ever play Cobra Triangle?
No. Is it about a love triangle between Cobra, Jane, and Parrotgrass?
No, because I don't think, like, doesn't love triangle usually imply some sort of conflict between the three?
That's true.
I think they would all gel
They just
together.
all get along.
I think it would be like a BLT, more or less.
They have their own reality show. It's great.
We already finished a floor. Even the game designers are bored with this.
All right, green. Go back to blue, but keep the green mini-map. Good.
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 Fucking go!
Was the rest of the game like this and we just failed to notice?
You know what it was? The levels were a lot shorter. So, like... And then you'd get some weird shit, like the Bible would bend a laser and stuff. This is like I'm holding my breath for that really good scene that's coming at the end of this.
Is the whole video just this one level? Because if so...
If so...
You gotta put annotations in here. Skip here for another topical news joke that got some raucous laughs. Skip to this part for another hallway slash exit slash the lasers don't really work reference. We know you like those.
For another Kotaku headline, because Cobra is really what a Call of Duty in Vietnam could have looked like.
All right.
Didn't they have one with black
It's
eyes?
time to whip out the big guns. I'm going to BuzzFeed.
Oh man, I'm going to Slashdot.
Oh no.
We're gonna have competing news streams. Cobra, do something!
You think Jane looks kind of weird in this game? Well, this is what Taylor Swift looks like after the gym.
Oh yeah? Well, Cobra will never have to worry about this, but what happens if you have a heart attack in space? Why is that news?
Is that part of the plot of this game? Will we find out?
I don't know. I do know workaholism in America is hurting the economy.
Workaholism?
Workaholism.
That's not a real condition.
Well, I know it. I know the designers of this game didn't really have it. Did you finish that level? Yeah.
It's close enough, I'd say.
Copy, paste, drag.
30%.
Right.
I finished coloring in stuff.
That Kaizo Mario 64 guy was like, and you made fun of me. We did, and I'm sorry, because that is worlds better than... Look! Just, Leroy's got bored of this now. He's just running by the enemies.
Fuck it!
Thank you!
Captain Leroy is invoking Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy, buddy, you and I are in the... No, don't stop and shoot him. We don't... I guess you need to. I don't know. He's the official Cobra expert.
He's got half health. I expect the bicep above the credits to gradually deflate as the level keeps dragging on.
Oh, we got more jetpack guys.
Deflates like a balloon or a sad elephant noise.
What is the sad elephant noise again? Is that the Price is Right thing? Aww.
Yeah.
Alright. Only 7 minutes to go. Oh, here's a topical Slashdot news story. Programming on a piano keyboard. Like Cobra does on his ship, if you remember.
Oh.
Hey!
You know what? You brought me back in.
Jesus.
Game's good.
What's a bigger train wreck, this video or this game?
Captain Quark does confirm the train wreck status. He says, warning, train wreck stage.
Wow.
First two floors are partially randomized per load.
Really?
According to him.
Wow, okay.
Then, of course, he notes the 10-second music loop that I've kind of blocked out of my head by now.
Yeah, I really tuned that out. So this was like kind of a roguelike in a way, except not fun at all.
It's a not fun like, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Some enemies respawn and some don't.
A rogue dislike, really.
Some rooms are empty to be empty.
Wow.
Despite looking the same as other enemies, some of these take more or less hits to kill randomly. Oh wow, and there are no checkpoints.
Oh, holy shit, seriously?
Whoa, so I actually kind of invested right now, because he's in trouble.
Yeah, right? Oh yeah, and he died at the beginning of this, so so if he were lying, we could verify. No, I'm just kidding.
Forget the World Cup, this is what the USA should be watching.
Oh man, oh gosh. He's only gonna survive like 1-2 more hits, tops.
Well, maybe 5.
Use a cigar! There's gotta be a health cigar, because this universe doesn't work. Go, Cobra, go!
Now, is this the only train wreck level of Cobra the shooting?
If the next video is, then it's gonna be, then I think we're gonna do all of Galarian's next.
Okay. Or we watch Galarians, but then run both videos and just slap the commentary on Cobra.
Right, yeah.
Because it'll probably fit somehow.
Probably.
Is that it?
Well, unfortunately, going again, how many floors in all caps?
That's true.
Jeez, man.
Do you think we'll ever know the answer? Because I don't know how many floors that Cobra has traversed at this point.
Ugh. I don't know. I can't believe they made interchangeable modular floors. Much like Sixth Sense is making interchangeable modular sensors.
You know, their lackadaisical slapping of exit signs has to violate OSHA in some way. What do they do when there's a fire?
They die. They burn alive. That's the only real way.
And then
here.
they become part of the background textures.
I still don't understand the point of these multiple alarms going off on the ceiling.
Are the alarms even going off, or are they just there for show? Oh, way!
Yay! Holy shit!
And the level just dies out. Great. Thank you.
Wow.
Perfect.
That was painful.
How about the you actually did this bonus?
Seriously. Bravo, Leroy. I really respect you.
You just QA tested this bonus.
Oh.
What the hell is it that?
It's,
Here's half a tank.
Is it supposed to be a minecart?
Sure.
No, is it a vehicle we can go in, or no?
Huh?
We spent time modeling it. Here it is. Oh, damn it!
That's
it's the
what
same
we
fucking
call
enemy.
that's what we call landmark.
Hey. I agree.
Green boxes and blue metal things together?
Wow, that's incredible. Oh,
I feel like Cobra's walking through level 3 of Tetris.
plus a female enemy, I heard. That's new, right? Yeah, sure. Hey, and jetpack people. Never saw that one.
Well, that was a dude dying noise.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Just now, I think.
I don't know. It's all running together for some damn reason. Wait. Oh, look, another tank. There's two of them. I think we're
Are you
officially.
sure it's not the same one?
But I can't be totally.
Here's another landmark I should note. It's identical to the first one. But
Oh, these must be the tank mines.
what happened to those tanks?
Well, we're in the tank mines. You mine for the tanks. Oh, look, we're in an office building in the mines.
Sure.
All right.
Cobra clocks in real quick. Those are my favorite enemy.
Yeah, mine too.
Cobra is worth it for that enemy specifically.
You know, it's odd because now we're not in an office and we're back in the fucking mines again. Unless it is like a mine company that makes more mines. And I want to see one more tank before this level ends.
Cobra's actually invading a crate factory.
Oh, okay.
And a green paint factory.
Right.
And people who really want to hug you factory.
Cobra, please, I need lava!
And a tedious level design factory.
Ah! What do the red boxes on the map signify exactly?
And a repetitive textures factory.
Oh, that guy's using cover. It's officially the smartest enemy in the game. And yeah, that one's just standing still. Never mind. That was the boss, I think, actually, that we just shot.
How come on the mini-map, the crates are red?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
It's a little Easter egg reference to Christmas. You may have heard of it.
Wait, oh, damn it, I thought it was the end of the level.
Please love me, Cobra!
I just really want it to be the end of the level. Oh,
Oh.
wow, look. Oh,
Alright, now
man.
we know the tank that looked like the other tank was confusing, so here's 2 tanks as your landmark.
And there's some more mounds of dirt in case you missed them from before.
Okay. Does that say you picked up a mound of dirt?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, check out the hit percentage. Yeah! Now it's a Cobra game. Oh,
And check out that slick evasion.
damn, Cobra. No wonder there's a million, double 60 billion bounty on his head or something.
So is this still not a checkpoint? I would assume it would be because you completed that last stage.
I would think so.
I hope.
Right.
Because if not, the stakes are still pretty high.
Oh, yeah, totally. Totally high stakes.
Cobra, you didn't even try to dodge that. You should... Oh.
Oh.
Cobra, maybe you should retire the Space Adventurer handle.
Yeah.
What hat was that guy on the right wearing there?
I know.
It's a really
There were
funny hat.
different guys in the last time, too.
Different guys in different hats.
Mm-hmm. Well, going by the length of the rest of the video, I think at this point Captain Cork's like, no, I can't do it anymore, I'm sorry. Which I frankly cannot.
Why did I do
for.
this for retsupurae?
How is this playtime 10 seconds? Alright.
Okay.
Let's never speak of this video again.
But how many floors? It's also a floor factory.
Right.